In yet another story, Ra commanded the Ennead, council of gods, to ferry to the island of the middle ground and to judge between the two opposing sides, Horus and Set. Ra also commanded them to tell Nemti, the ferryman, not to take on as a passenger any woman with the likeness of Isis. So, Horus, Set, and the members of the Ennead crossed over to the island and attempted to negotiate a peace. Isis, fearing that she and her son would lose to Set, turned herself into an old woman and tempted Nemti with a single gold ring as payment for passage to the island. Once on the island, Isis turned herself into a pretty maiden so that Set would be attracted to her. Set took a break from the meeting to be with the beautiful maiden, and Isis told him that her husband had died and that a stranger had claimed all of her husband's property. The same stranger had threatened to beat her son and to throw him out. She begged Set to become her son's protector. Overcome with sympathy, Set objected to the stranger's attempt to take their property, especially with the son of the former owner still there. Set said the stranger should be beaten with a rod, expelled, and the son be put in his father's position. At that moment, Isis turned herself into a bird and soared upward to a light in an acacia tree. She called out to Set, "Be ashamed! Your own mouth has said it, and your own cleverness has judged you. What more can you say now?" Set became humiliated and protested to Ra how Isis had deceived him. Ra told Set, "See, you have judged yourself. What more do you want then?" Set condemned Nemti and demanded that the ferryman be punished because he had taken Isis to the island. So, Nemti was summoned before the Ennead, and his toes were removed. And Nemti gave up gold from that day forward. In a final series of battles, Set was ultimately defeated, and the members of his forces were scattered across the world.
Officials in the rest of Nineveh province say ISIL terrorists destroyed the shrine of Prophet Jesus, known as St. George by Christians. Insurgents also bombed the reputed burial site of Prophet Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve, in the Flashpoint city. Earlier, militants leveled the tomb of another prophet called Yunus in the Quran and Jonah in the Bible. Officials say terrorists have now destroyed or badly damaged more than 30 shrines, as well as 15 mosques and places of worship in and around Mosul after capturing the city last month.
Yes, you're flying high. Live it up while you can. But when you get to the bottom, don't reach for my hand. Don't think 'cause I've fallen, I'll remain. Time's the cure. This stuff that they pour just helps with the pain. Your wild thirst for pleasure has made my despair. But when you get to the bottom, girl, I won't be there. You're living like there's no tomorrow. I live like there's only yesterday. But who will break free of his sorrow? And who'll have a lifetime to pay? Just tear it up, crazy angel. Let your reckless heart roam. And when you get to the bottom, you'll know you've come home. When you get to the bottom, you'll know
six. The devil is six. Devil